Alright, so I've certainly put this off long enough. It's about, 11 or 12 hours into this event. So we're going to get this over and done with. This is the Heroes Festival of Monster Super League, August 15th. And I'm going to go right ahead and show you guys the summons that we're about to get. And what I've done previously is that I've gotten the super evolution of Light Nike. I was saving up for that and stating that in the month of August that was one of the goals that I was reaching for, and it wasn't entirely ideal for me to do it right before the festival, but considering that this is the Heroes Festival, the amount of damage that I'm going to do to myself is minimal, So I had 3 million, and I spent that on achieving the Super Light Nike. After that, I farmed up another 1 million. So, it's not ideal to go into a festival event with less than 1 million. Ideally I would have had the whole 4 million at this point, but I decided rather that the Light Nike was what I would go for, because it would speed up, especially the Golem B10, some PvP. Alright, so we're starting this with a Yaksha. As you may recall in my other video, I had gotten the... Is gotten a word? I try to be grammatically correct here. Okay, so I try to collect up some Yakshas here for my Dark Yaksha that I achieved. Getting her from a high light dark egg, and in another video I got a light Yuki. So that Yuki is going to be another light super evolution. She's an attacker that has the double shock effect, the shock on her passive and active effects. So she could be possibly a Dragon B10 unit that I'm going to use. Now, the only other thing besides Yakshas, I've got one Yaksha that I will summon from Soulstone. The only other thing besides, a handful of Yakshas that I need currently is one more Neza. One more Neza will finish the Dark Neza that I have. And from there, just any more vampires and any more Yukis will continue to build what I'm potentially working on. I'm very thankful that 433 decided to extend. I mean, I wouldn't say extend per se the Verde rebirths, because the 3 events, every other week is the standard. But there were rumors floating around that they would not do what was typical. I'm thankful that those rumors did not pan out, I'm thankful that I have the chance to finish. Okay, there's another Yaksha. This is precisely in order for what I want to do. So some Yakshas and one Neza is the goal here. Anything else is going to be fueled into a Verde. I do have the light and the dark Verde, and people are in the camp of rooting in an extreme fashion for a Fire Verde, and I understand the Fire Courage Striker is a good unit, but I have 2 Fire Wukong and 2 Fire Shinobi. And I've got my fair share of Fire Courageous Strikers. Alright, Kura, that's a rebirth material. So yeah, seeing as how I already have just a plethora of Fire Courageous Striking monsters that I don't particularly need Fire Verde, so that's my only contention there. Okay, more tigers, more rebirth fuel. So if I don't need a Fire Verde, then I'm going to be building the Dark Verde that I have. I already have in my possession the Light Verde, and she's going to be part of a PvP defense. You know, a light tank with SP Sap is going to just prevent people from actually beating me, so that's my current PvP lineup, and you know, there in the future potentially could be a PvP video. My PvP defensive lineup, I have the Super Light Nike, I have Light Snow White, I have Light Verde, I have Light Odin, and Light Shiva. So the current meta being the Light Aggressors as a defensive option, or practically the only defensive option. That is what I have built. My Dark Yaksha is going to be, I think, extremely effective in PvP offense. Because as a crit damage leader with a dark type team, I'm looking at running a dark Yaksha as the leader, and I've got her as a variant. The Dark Canna, Dark. Okay, so I'm collecting more Lupins here, and we've got some split like evolution training stuff going. Because I just uncovered a Dark Lupin from an egg. And so I know that, okay, here's another Victoria. Okay, and so as I'm, you know, just losing the train of thought here, Lupins are good. I'm noticing that the Bulbies are just something that you're able to hatch from eggs. So, rebirthing them, you know, not the highest of priorities right now. Hopefully I'll be able to finish my Dark variant Yaksha lead, and then in PvP... Oh, I did hit the skip hole. Okay, I see enough Crowhooks that, I'm gonna put them through the ringer and, rebirth those. And, okay, so this is the Heroes Festival, and I'm only going to rebirth until I've got my Natural 5 monster. I stocked up enough. I stocked up at least 6 pulls from here. If this does not happen in the first day, then, you know, I'll extend it a little bit. This is not the highest of priorities for me, and that's why I didn't slime so much. You know, I didn't slime to make sure that I could do, like, 10 pulls or more. So, no, all the Crowhooks I can get, that's absolutely fine. I want to get Wendigos that are of the wood element, because I have ran through my storage enough to the point where, you know, I have Yetis, I have Pen-Pens, and it's not worth it anymore to have all those Pen-Pens in storage. I've got all the, not the angels. I'm not sure what that base, the Evolution 1's name is. Okay, Succubus. That's another rebirth fuel. Okay, okay, so that must be the 11th one. Yep. Okay, so not a great pull. let's try... We've got almost 2 at this exact moment. I think I will end the video after this poll because the rest of this is going to be farming and very boring. I'm sorry if this video does not result in the Nat 5, but I will farm up again and produce another video during this Heroes Festival. Alright, but from what I can do, I can see that I can certainly rebirth some more, enough to finish the Dark Verde, and I can possibly, you know, if I gleam a Fire Verde, that is a low priority compared to, say, like, my second Dark Kana, or some other, like, especially, I'm hoping this Heroes Festival I can get an Odin or 2. Odin is, you know, I got the light Odin from an egg, and I am hoping that with my fire variant Odin and 2 more that I've yet to obtain, that I'll have that Evolution 3 Odin. Okay, come on. Alright, more tigers, more rebirth fuel. I was hoping there. I was really hoping. Okay, looks like no Odin, no Nat 5s. I would say I'm a little bit disappointed with this, but only 6 pulls. You can't expect too much. I'm going to leave this video right here, and I will see you guys when I've got more gems to keep this going. So, alright, bye for now. Okay, come on.